All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's get started on your reading. Cancers, I feel like there's something about your home, maybe some sort of celebration or house gathering. Celebrating an achievement, that's what's happening. Because I'm picking up the Four of Wands energy. So you could be working hard, but I feel like you're going to have something to celebrate. We got the Eight of Cups coming through. I feel like because you're pulling away, you're walking away from something. See, you're closing out a chapter, the World card. There's something that you're walking away from. You're tired of the same cycle. You're tired of something that kept happening in your life. And as a result of you walking away, I feel like you don't realize that you're walking towards something that's going to bring in stability. That's going to bring in some sort of celebration. Let's see. Yeah, getting away. Dodging something. See, here comes the King of Pentacles. A Tower. Something, yeah, see the Sun card. I told y'all. I told you. You walk away from something that you're tired of, a cycle that you're tired of. You walk away from it. You close out that chapter. You got away. And then here comes a Tower. Unexpected happiness. See, I told you I was picking up the Four of Wands. You're going to have some sort of unexpected happiness. I want to know more about that for you. Because the reason why it's going to be unexpected is because you're giving up with that Eight of Cups. You're done forcing something. You checked out. But this time there's something different about what you're doing. Like, this is not you saying, I'm going to check out and then go back. This is you really saying, I'm done. Because the World card is here. It's like you've learned your lesson. You're done. So then here comes this Tower. Even right here, the Seven of Swords. Moving away. You moved away from it in silence. You didn't make a loud announcement. So once you did what you did, it's like your actions caused a Tower. You hear that thunder? And look, speaking of thunder, that Tower is sitting right there. There's something about a Tower, something catastrophic that happens that brings in the sun, that brings some sort of success, some sort of happiness for you. Let's see what this is. I want to get more around what's coming in. What is coming in for the viewer? What's the Sun? And then I'm going to see what's the Tower. What's the Sun? What's going to make you happy? Online exposure. It says social media marketing. And then we got here generous offer. It says to advance, you've got to be seen and be heard. But that means overcoming your fear of self-promotion. Push past your doubts. Get out of your own way and show up confidently to promote yourself. Expect to be offered a new opportunity or receive the support that will bring about a much needed change. When this moment comes, you are encouraged to embrace it and say yes. So once you walked away, here comes an offer. This offer is going to require you to do something that maybe you're not used to doing. You're going to have to put yourself out there, whether it's online or just in some other way. It doesn't necessarily have to be about social media, but you're going to have to do something that's different than what you're used to doing. You're going to have to put yourself out there some way. That's the Sun. Exposure, light, being in the spotlight. What's this top? See, closed off to it. You're like, nope, closed off to it. See the Eight of Swords. Not open to it. That's why you're being warned. This could bring in exposure and success for you. Happiness for you. but you're going to feel closed off to it because it's different than what you're used to. For some of you, this could even be a person. Because I got a tower with 2 people and the 4 of wands with 2 people. This could be someone that you're closed off to, that may do things different than how you would do it. And you're like, no, being closed off to new ideas. Collaborations or information. See, it's creating barriers to potential opportunities or partners and hindering your growth. Aim to embrace a more open mindset. That's what I'm saying. You're going to have to do something different than what you're used to doing. But if you do it, it's going to bring in the sun for you. Let's see what this tower is. You may have to go somewhere. You may have to leave your home also in the world. You may have to go someplace else in the world. Look, a tower. This is going to bring in, look, you're going to discover money. This is going to shock you. When you walk away from it, and you're going to go someplace else in the world. And if you follow and go towards this opportunity, it's going to put you in the spotlight in a good way. And what's going to shock you with this tower is discovering money coming from it. It says examine areas in your career where you can increase your earnings. See, this is going to increase your earnings when you put yourself out there. You're going to be shocked and surprised by how this one opportunity changes your life. One opportunity used wisely is going to change your life, but your thinking could potentially sabotage it with the 5 of Swords. And it's going to come in with this 8 of Wands. So this is going to come in an unexpected way. That's another reason that could cause you to sabotage it and be closed off to it. The 8 of Swords, 5 of Swords. However it comes about, I feel like you're going to be apprehensive about it because you can't see where this is going. This is why you're being shown this now. Because a tower can also be unexpected. This could be an unexpected phone call, unexpected collaboration, unexpected partnership. And needing to free yourself from your thinking that's holding you back. Because your own thinking could be sabotaging you from getting or discovering this new avenue or this new way of making money. There's something about your old life or your old way of doing things that need to end. Because you're meant to be in this 9 of Pentacles energy. See, even judgment is showing up. Your judgment could be affecting you. This is meant to bring in some sort of stable lifestyle. I want to know more about this 9 of Pentacles energy for the viewer. Because I'm seeing you, there's something about this money and your lifestyle changing fast. You know what I'm getting here? There's something about your judgment on doing something on your own. I feel like some of you could be hell-bent because we already talked about a partnership. I feel like some of you could be hell-bent on trying to do something on your own. With that 9 of Pentacles and the Judgment card being right here. Because someone is coming in. The Knight of Swords. And that's why that 8 of Wands is here. Someone is like really coming in. It's like they're going to be persistent in pursuing you or talking to you. But being in that 9 of Pentacles, you may feel like you need to stand on your own. But even with the Hangman, there's going to be a need to surrender to your independence. Because a partnership, the 4 of Wands and the Tower, unexpected partnership, is showing up for you. Tell me about the viewer in this 9 of Pentacles. So, look at that, see? Look, celebration. But look what this says. It says here, time for a change, a shift, a detour. That's what I'm talking about. this is the time to change that Nine of Pentacles energy. It was cute for a season. It was cute being independent for a season. It was cute standing on your own for a season. But this next season is not about that. You know, you spent some time possibly protecting your peace, but you're meant to be in the light. Whoever this particular reading is for, there's something about you that's meant to be in some sort of different, it even feels like a different land, a different place, a different career, a different tax bracket or something. Like, I just feel like you're not someone that's meant to stay where you're at. It's like you need to, especially with this Four of Wands, it's like you need to leave. Eight of Cups, there's something about home, whether it's your thinking or that started from your home foundation or the area that you're in. It's like it's time to change. It's time to leave your home. It's time to leave your comfort zone. Even if it's not physically, this is saying you need to leave your comfort zone. You need to leave what you think is making you feel stable. Because we already saw with the Eight of Swords and the Five of Swords, your way of thinking could be holding you back. What else? And then I'm going to see who this partnership is with. What did I just say? Look, Spirit's like, already go into the partnership. Look what showed up. Unity. It says partnership and balance. Let's put that right there, because that's where you're walking. That's where you're headed to. Because look, you do it on your own, you're going to strike out. Plan A, strike. Plan B, strike. Look, plan C, change of course. Keep trying to do this in that Nine of Pentacles energy. You're going to strike out. It's time to do it differently. You can't keep doing the same thing or thinking the same way and expect this, different results. You're going to have to walk away and go in a different direction of doing something. We got Earth coming in, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. And then we got here frenemy, penny pinching. I'm going to look at that in a second. But let's see what this partnership is about. What is this partnership about for the viewer? Because that's where you're headed towards. Some sort of partnership. And we got here the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. And we just saw Earth. You know why? Because I feel like you're going to have to partner up with someone that you could have felt like betrayed you. And now look, we got the Queen of Pentacles showing up. I told you, you can't be the Nine of Pentacles anymore. You're supposed to move into the Queen of Pentacles. But look, see? King and Queen. King and Queen. Partnership. See? Trying to do it on your own. Standing on your own. It's like, nope. Plan A, plan B. Change of course, doing it differently. See right here, even the Two of Swords. You may want to ignore this person with this Two of Swords energy. This could be someone you're giving the silent treatment to. I feel like whoever this person is, they're holding back. They're holding back their thoughts and feelings around you. And maybe if you're not giving this person the silent treatment, they could feel that way. They could feel like you're giving them the silent treatment. They could feel like you're ignoring them or you're blocking them. But when it comes to them, they're holding back their thoughts and feelings. Why? We got the Emperor. We got Aries coming in. And we also got Earth. This could be a professional, a business person. Because there's some Earth in the King of Pentacles. A lot of Earth energy is showing up. King, Queen, Nine, Earth. Yeah, because there's, look, the Four of Swords, quiet. Someone isn't speaking. Let's see. There's been a betrayal here. Something happened here. Let's see what happened. I don't know what happened, but let's see what happened. All right, sorry about that. Let's go ahead and see, what is this betrayal about? I had to stop. Sorry about that. Let's see. Wrap this up. All right, so we got here, somebody is frustrated. They're connected to somebody. They're connected to somebody where this person no longer has access, or access is being denied, and it's causing them to feel frustrated. That's why Earth is right here, and then money. Someone is scared of losing this access. They want access. And then we got here scared. This person wants access, but they're frustrated because access is being denied. This is about money. This is about money with this person. What has this got to do with you? Why is this? Because this seems like their situation. What has this got to do with you? You must have felt, I don't know, did you feel betrayed by it? What has this got to do with the viewer? I feel like this person may have taken a break. We got here Make a Wish, Cinderella story, and then we got here Business Boss. I feel like someone is mad that you're going to get what they want, because there seems to be something around money. And this frustrated person felt like this King of Pentacles was some sort of wise investment for them. And now they're afraid because they're losing access to this person, because this person wants to partner up with you. This is some sort of business person, and whoever this business person is, they're exhausted because they're dealing with a frustrated person. Now, how does this betrayal connect to the viewer? Something happened with them and this person, though. How does this betrayal connect to you? There was some manipulation going on. That's how. There was some sort of, even right here, you can see there's a person pulling the strings to try to keep this King and Queen of Pentacles from coming together. Someone was trying to block. Probably this frustrated woman, because it's right by the Five of Swords, sabotaging. There was a frustrated woman trying to sabotage, manipulate you and this person from coming together. They want your spot. They were trying to take your spot because they don't want to penny pinch. They saw this person as a come up, this business boss, frustrated King of Pentacles, as a come up for them, because they already are living in this penny pinching energy. Let's see. Tell me about this frustrated person's energy. Let's look at that. Tell me about this frustrated woman's energy. We got a frustrated man and a frustrated woman. There's money around this situation, and access being denied. And someone is upset or frustrated about it. Baggage. Look, a legal matter. Someone could be, so this person is getting frustrated, and they could be threatening like legal matter. So they're carrying this baggage. It's not over with. This person isn't just going to go away, because there's something to do with investments. There's something to do with money. And this person is penny pinching. They want that money. So they could be threatening a legal situation here. Threatening to sue or court. That's why this person is frustrated. A message is coming. Yeah, see, bully. See, they're going to message them and bully them. Like, I want my money. They're going to be giving threats. I don't know. They're going to be saying something to try and get their way. And this King of Pentacles is going to be trying to, see, theft. They're going to try to control themselves because this person is going to become irate. And I also feel like there was some money that was taken with theft. This frustrated person, I feel like they did something. That's why legal could be coming in too. I mean, how this is affecting you is because there was someone trying to keep this person from connecting with you. Let's see what energy you're in as it pertains to the situation. Then I'm going to close out. What energy is the viewer in as it pertains to the situation? We got you in the Five of Cups. I'm surprised to see you in that energy. I mean, considering this reading, you're gonna be struggling. Well, I guess I kind of not. You're gonna be struggling to forgive, because we got the Page of Wands. There's gonna be a message that comes in, and that's what's sitting right here. There's messages going around, right? Because you can see they're getting a message from this frustrated woman that could be threatening them, right? And then there's a message coming in between the two of you. But I feel like you're going to be struggling to forgive. That's why I'm not understanding what happened with this puppet master. Maybe I'm just being too nosy. You know what happened in your situation. You're going to be struggling to forgive this person based off of whatever it is that happened. Maybe it has to do with waiting, taking their time. But I'm seeing you struggling to forgive this person and move on in peace. You may need to take some time on your own with that Hermit card, because I feel like moving on peacefully with this person isn't going to be something you're running to do. You may take some time to go within. All right, let's go ahead and close out with a final message of what's next for you. Let's just see. What's next for the viewer? Ooh. Look. What did I tell y'all? Unexpected doors will begin to open for you that are part of your destined plan. There will be a move or relocation in the near future. I'm seeing here the Six of Swords. You're going to go somewhere. It may take you some time to actually physically do it, because you got the Hermit. You're going to have to think about it. See, an energy of conflict approaches. Try to maintain a calm, cool, and collected demeanor at this time. All right. You will unexpectedly have a change in your career path. That's what's next for you. An unexpected change in your career path. There's going to be an energy of conflict, because we already see we got two frustrated people here. Legal matters. In the midst of that, unexpected doors are going to open for you. However, you're not going to be running towards them, as you shouldn't. Okay? Take the time that you need in that Hermit energy to really do some soul searching to figure out whether or not you're going to move forward or not. All right? Catch y'all in the next reading. Bye.